I got grown man strength over here. If I'm big, don't mean I can't swing fast. If I get you once, it's over. And we in a closed square, unless you're a Taekwondo 4th-degree black belt, and you get a proper haircut, it ain't happening.
Huh? I said, you want to look like Rich Homie Quan?
No, you don't, because that's Young Thug, some Thug's husband.
I want to do a whole segment on him. Have you ever read his lyrics?
I got a headache out this world. Come on, let's do this.
It's showtime.
Take your pants off, cause I'm coming in. And I'm gonna win.
He just got off the airplane. That's what the hell wrong with you. He just got off the airplane. Like, just that. That's why we so late. You been damn drinking. That's what the hell wrong. He had about 18 shots on the plane. Hell no. I had to pick his ass up.
You know what's about to happen now.
Don't be cussing.
I ain't never cussed on the show yet. Them two have cursed.
Y'all don't be cussing.
I'm
I'm not cursing. That's only when I get mad.
I'm fat. That's the only thing that matters.
Good.
Where your people at?
They coming
When?
right now. All right, we about to
Hey guys.
It's showtime.
Take your pants off, cause I'm going in. Woo! And we gonna win. Time for some math. Take your phone off.
I already did. Why did
It's
so
Full
go?
Belly Day.
Dang, all in my ear. Full Belly Radio. Ooh.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Dave Tyler with J. Billy L. Garvey back again for another edition of Full Belly Radio. Man, what a weekend it has been.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a very full show today. Yeah, man. We got our college boyfriends in the building.
Yep.
And the ladies from Beat the Streets, I think, are coming too. So y'all guys keep it locked right where you got it, man. It's Dave Tyler with J. Millie L. Cheesy. The BeatDropsRadio.com is Full Belly Radio.
In your ear.
And every other hole you got. Let's go.
Personality,
Okay.
connect well with people, and an idea that you know would make a great show.
Doug, did I speak to you when I came in, man?
Yeah, you did.
Well, damn, who was that?
Hey, how are you?
Right here.
Hey, how are you?
That's Nicole.
I know. Doug, did I speak to you when I came in,
Yeah,
Doug?
you said hello. I said
Girl,
goodbye.
them shoes.
My fault, man. What's going on, bro?
So busy.
Good, man. Good, man.
We are family-friendly, top-oriented organization located in the Atlanta metro area. Now, if you don't live in the Atlanta area,
Who else coming?
Everybody knows
Everybody's
Everybody's late.
Three. Yeah, you know why you don't be on time. I'm always there. I know.
But I was on time.
Yeah, man, what it do? It's Full Belly Radio. You already know what time it is. Your boy Dave Solomon, LG, ZJ Miller. Do I sound messed up? Do I sound funny? Well, let me just tell you something. I just landed at the airport, literally, and you know, hey,
We don't care.
I've been getting it in all day. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's what I do. When I travel, I get it in. When I'm home, though, I don't really do nothing. You know,
Right.
although
I'm having
BET Awards weekend, I did get into a little something. Too much.
Turn his mic down.
Watch.
Because it's
Sound good.
popping.
So let me tell you something, man. I just want to say to anybody out there listening from Ohio, everywhere, man, I felt so honored this weekend. I got the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Ohio Hip Hop Awards. When I tell you, man, it was I was humbled. I almost cried, man, because the things that the guys that ran the award said about me, it kind of like it touched me, and I didn't know what. That's me, one of the guys that got into it some months back, because I told him, I was like, dude, how you give all these whack dudes a award for you give it to me? But I'm like, as the older I get, I'm learning that it's your time when it's your time. So if I'd have got my award before, I'd have to share the award with 5 or 6 people. This year, I was the only person to receive it, so I had the light. And you know, I want to say big up to my man, to the whole Ohio Hip Hop Awards staff, council, board, whatever you want to call it, for giving me that award, because it was definitely an honor, man. I mean,
You should have brought it in. I would have.
I started with it today. I said I should take it in. I said the next time I take my award.
Yeah, man, you should have shown everybody what you received. And of course, you know, me and Jay Miller was there with you in spirit. Obviously, we couldn't make it because, you know, things had changed with the situation. But you know, we're very proud of you, and you deserve it.
You know, I've been drinking. Anything will have to come out of my mouth.
We got one of the cast members from Beat the Street in the building. We're gonna get to them in a minute, but Dave has already got the eyeball rolling
I'm
around.
nasty, man. I don't believe in monogamies no more. It's over.
Oh, is it?
True confession. I would give
Wait a
it to
minute,
you
we can't go.
Whoa, that's what that liquor do.
now.
Okay.
Yo, true confession.
Already. Hey,
True
Michelle.
confession.
Hey, Michelle.
At the end of the show. Well, this confession here is going to involve Michelle and Casey, so y'all be ready for that. Then.
Oh, Lord.
True confessions at the end of the show.
I don't have any.
I don't have none of that either.
You got a lot. Both of y'all got a lifelong of true confessions to talk about. But I mean,
Anyway.
you know, the whole weekend in Cleveland was dope, man. I mean, the conference, I spoke on the conference, went to the things, I had a chance to connect with some people I hadn't seen in a long time, and I got one of my true blue friends, my man Ronnie Knight. My friends I've been friends with over 20 years, I call them brothers. Man, we hung out and had a great time. And then I shot my video Monday night.
How did that go?
It was pretty
Since
decent.
I wasn't in it.
Well, you know why you wasn't in it, and especially now you know why you wasn't in it.
I don't know anything.
So it was pretty good. I gave a up-and-coming director a chance to shoot it. And when you pick up-and-coming people and you're not paying for anything, you know how it starts. It was supposed to start at 6. We didn't start shooting until 8:30.
When is it coming out? That's all I want
As
to
soon
know.
as he finished.
Oh, okay.
He got, what we're doing is I'm letting the married couple act out. It's a very in shape couple
Okay.
act out the love scenes and
Okay.
stuff like that.
And but you did your part this
Yeah.
weekend.
The whole concept of mine is like, I'm anxious to get home too. And I'm in the car, I'm in the
Okay, like coming from a show or something like
all
that.
that. I'm at the show,
Okay.
I'm doing sound check, all that other thing, and I keep thinking I'm hallucinating. I'm in the bathroom, I keep hallucinating, thinking I see her, and then when I turn, she disappeared.
Okay.
So he's supposed to do these special effects, and we're gonna see her if it don't come out right, I'm whooping his ass.
That sounds like it's gonna be hot though.
And then you know the other part is it's all based around the couple coming to see me at a concert.
Okay.
He's a hard worker. See him with tickets to my concert. He taking home to surprise his girl. She playing the music at home with the kids. They doing all that. They having a little sex shower scene and the whole nine. That's what's supposed to happen. I don't know. And then after, but if you don't do it right, then I'm gonna do it again with somebody else. And
Okay,
then
that sounds hot though.
maybe I can have her be the
The
lead.
concept sounds really
I
hot.
do videos.
I bet you
She
do.
does do videos, and she
I
hot.
just
And she
did
hot.
A1 the Supergroup and K Camps.
Oh, that's what's
Turn
up.
up
Yeah,
your
we seen
window.
them on Supergroup Hip Hop Weekend at Billboard Studio.
Oh,
A1 the Supergroup.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, they've been everywhere.
Yeah, man. I like them drug shirts you got on.
Oh, I am drugs.
I know. It's got like an extra accent around this area. This piece that stick out.
Anyway, Jay Millie, what did you do this weekend?
Smoked a lot of weed.
I didn't do anything.
Well, it was my birthday on Monday.
I'm boring. Remember?
So I had an interesting weekend.
I said happy birthday to you Friday. I was early.
You did. You were very early, so thank
I
you.
hate to come early. Sorry.
But you know,
I had to do it.
it happens.
15.2 seconds flat. Sorry.
It happens.
Flat.
And I didn't come till Monday, but you know, we working on that. But I actually rested this weekend.
Shot.
I didn't do anything. I slept. Casey took me out to dinner and a movie.
And then y'all had the swing bounce down from the ceiling.
Hey, you know, that's between us though. You know what I mean? Had to get some birthday sex in, right?
Birthday sex. Birthday sex. How did that song go? I forgot the song. Birthday
Sound like
sex.
that.
You know it's your birthday, you wanna ride.
So yeah.
Something like that.
That's
So
it.
thanking God for another year.
Hallelujah.
Oh, the mic, the blood, oh, the drink. Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Oh
so
yeah,
we
no,
good.
no sponsorships.
Right, and on the camera.
Girl, I know you wanna ride.
So let's go ahead and get into the beat the streets because they're supposed to be first, and you know how women are late as usual.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, they got. I hate late. Women is late.
Yeah.
I'm late, daddy. Really? Okay. What you want me to do? Right.
But we got Nicole Sincere Baby in the building from the Beat the Streets
Like
cast.
them shoes, man. What you
I
doing?
know them shoes are hot.
Thank you.
Lift them up, camera. Lift them up.
Thank you.
Lift
She
them up.
can't lift her legs
Yes,
up.
you can. Look at that.
Those are hot.
Oh my God. I'm feeling those. Yes, indeed. Really,
I like fruit
really did.
fetishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So tell us a little bit first about you
Wash them feet first, though.
and you know, your brand, and then how you became a part of the cast. It's
She
gonna be
got
all
on my
about you
cast. She
today.
got on my cast account.
All about me today.
Mhm.
I'm Nicole, also known as Sincere Baby. That's how you can find me on Instagram. I do a lot. I'm a drugs model. Drug stands for Do Right, You Gain Success. It's really popping right now. But not only do I model for them, but I also sell a clothing line. I'm a real drugs dealer.
Oh.
So I buy packs. So I sell it. So you can find me in Atlanta if you want to buy drugs. I have all the hottest outfits coming out. They have women, men, and now we've started making kids stuff too.
They got
Nice.
fat man stuff.
What is it? Definitely. We do have 4 to 6 X's.
See,
We
I
just
need that
brought
5.
that out.
I need that fat 5. I need to be
Got
the male
you.
spokesperson.
I got you. You can be the male 5X model.
The brand manager. Sexy fat.
Wow.
PHAT.
So how'd you get involved with drugs?
Um,
How'd you get involved with drugs?
That's where the adult entertainment came in.
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about
I
that.
am in Atlanta.
Amen and
I'm in
hallelujah.
Atlanta. I'm the only cast member on the show that's still an adult entertainer.
Really?
And I'm everywhere. I'm at Follies. I'm at Kamal's, which is not Kamal's anymore. It's now Silhouettes. I'm at the new club Tees off Cheshire Bridge. I travel and dance. I'm very camera shy. I'm very camera shy. That's kind of hard to shoot a reality show and be camera shy.
Let me take you home to Cleveland. with me.
So how'd you get involved with the show? I mean, you know, what happened that you became one of the ladies? And what's your name on the show?
I'm the go-getter. That's really how I became involved in the show. They were watching my movements that I was making in Atlanta. I do so many different things. I just did A1 Supergroup and K Camp's music video. Everywhere we go. I'm out here. The drugs, I'm all over the place. I do pop-ups all over the United States. I go to clubs,
I
different
do
venues.
pop-ups
You
too.
do pop-ups
Oh, I
too?
do pop-ups. You never know what it. I do
We might
pop-ups.
pop up together.
Amen.
So how do you feel about the show and the attention that it's garnered, and what has it done for you since then?
The show's actually made me strive harder. It's made me even want to go get it even more. It's opened a lot of doors for me, so a lot of opportunities. I'm now considering writing a book. It's just a lot of things that it's just opened up for me. So
How do you feel about the females on the show?
I love
She
it.
can't stand it.
I love it. I love females. I love the females. I love to see a woman doing her thing. Never a hater.
Neither.
So
I mean, because people think, you know, when we talk about reality shows, especially with a bunch of women, it's a lot of cattiness and fighting and things like that.
not when you got all bosses though.
Right.
When you got a bunch of bosses that are out here, we're trying to get some money. I mean, that's probably why I'm a good kid. I'm always about my money.
And although there may be drama, it's different how we approach it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
We definitely have drama.
we do have
We do
drama.
have drama. It's a lot. You got 5 headstrong women. We have different.
You know, like now you put it that way, I never thought about that. Really, you have people that have their own thing, not people starting in a reality show and all of them are nothing, striving to get somewhere. Yeah, I think that's probably why Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is kind of like that with all the caddies. You got a lot of people in there. Like to me, it's like a total 180 from the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, because like everybody in Love and Hip Hop Hollywood had some type of successful career, especially the men.
Right.
So it's like you
Where the other
still
shows,
care
they
about
just
the
started
other
out, you
don't,
don't
so
really know who they were. They were
really-
somebody's wife.
Right, somebody's mistress.
Right.
They used to mess with Dave Tolliver or
Right.
anything like that. You know what I mean? And I-
Right, we're
that's crazy.
successful because of our own selves. Other people may be successful off somebody else's success. We're successful because we're out here striving for it.
Right.
We're working for it.
And we all come from similar backgrounds. Like Nicole said, she's still in the adult entertainment industry. Most of us came from the adult entertainment industry, either exotic dancers or we got some of the
Sex
girls
tape
who
with Vivid, some of that.
who were street hustlers. So that kind of propelled us into who we are today, the things that we're doing now, and it was a catalyst, I think.
Right.
Yeah, that
I've been
helps
beating
me
these streets.
Right.
I've been in these streets. I've been beating these
Bet
streets.
you can beat.
So where can we find the show and when does it start?
Well, the show's been picked up by VH1.
Well,
which
holy
is-
hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's exactly who we wanted to pick up the show. And we're shooting the show now, so we're looking forward to the spring.
So if you get the cameras out and I come down to the spot, I sit on the stage and you like do handstands?
We actually went and
On my
saw
neck.
Nicole
On my neck.
dance one night. She's awesome.
I bet she is.
I have a
awesome.
video I'll show you.
Like I love videos.
How did you know?
We had
like
another young lady who was in here.
Here
one
we
week.
go.
That's it. I'm not gonna mention her name because I don't remember her name.
Luscious.
Kisses. Listen, I have been a fan. Like I'm not a big porn and go to the strip club like that. After she came in here, I don't know, man. I just started getting excited. I started. Well, I'm a fan. I hit her the other day. She was like, "Thanks, I love my Atlanta fans." So yeah, I'm definitely gonna see your videos. Amen.
Amen.
And she's hot. I couldn't believe it. I was like, go
So okay, now let's go to what is your part in the show, LaShawn?
ahead.
You get off the air now. What is your part in the show?
I am the grinder.
The monkey.
I'm
And what was that cut there?
the grinder, and I think she came up with that because I constantly am grinding doing something. I got like 12 million,
or grinding like
all that. You know what I'm saying?
Grinding.
About, hey, I got it. I get it all ways.
I
You
bet.
know what I mean?
Talk like always, always.
And so I think I kind of add a different perspective to the show because I tend to have a kind of different, attitude. One of the girls on the show calls me the corporate thug. So, I make it do what it do. But I'm glad that I was asked to become a part of it. I think it's a great show. The ladies are awesome. And I can't wait for us to do
Where
big
is Tosh
things.
Bina? That's what I was waiting to meet.
Oh, I love Tosh
Tosh
Bina.
Bina.
Yo,
Where
let me tell you
is
something
Tosh
about her.
Bina?
Like, I can imagine seeing her hanging out with her and I'll be like, yeah, this is Dave. Let me speak to your mother. Yeah, coming home.
How do you guys feel, or how do you ladies feel about having all of your lives put in front of the world?
It's,
Go ahead.
well, it's scary for me because, my life is pretty normal and my husband is in corporate America. So for me, and I was in the Army, so all of my life has been kind of a shadow, in secret. So for things to come out about me, the real me, I was a little nervous about
He
that.
gonna leave your
You
ass.
know, he knows about it.
Are you good now though with that?
I mean, we'll find out.
I want to ask you a question too. Are you cold?
No.
Oh, you're excited. I knew it.
We leave her alone.
That's just Dave.
What about you, Nicole? How you feel about all your business being out the streets?
Amen.
It was definitely.
Especially you got children.
It was definitely something that I had to consider because not only do I have children, but I have children that are in high school.
Mhm.
So yeah, so it was definitely something that I had to consider, and then I had to consider because it's real reality. Even though they have to go in and do it a certain type of way, they brought us. It was questions that we had to give up of our lives that we really had to answer. So I had to go through these questions. Yeah, I had to go through these questions, but it was like essay questions, and
They were essay questions.
that's how they came up with our names. That's how I became the go-getter. She became the grinder. We didn't ask for them names. They based that off of the information that we gave.
Like Flavor Flav gave all his girls.
Right.
So since you have children that are
Wow.
teenage, are they aware of the show and are they involved in the show?
They are definitely involved in the show. They're definitely aware of the show. I've never sugarcoated nothing with my children.
That's dope.
But I've never gave them more than they needed to know either.
Exactly.
I pay the bills.
Amen.
I take care of you. You know what I'm saying? My kids are good. They're in school. They get
You know what?
good grades. They play sports. I'm very involved in their life. So even on the show, that's what you're going to see.
I
You're
bet
going to
them
see
young
my
girls-
kids on the basketball court with me.
I bet them young girls at them clubs is pissed off at you, ain't they?
Oh, I run circles.
Man, you take your clothes off and them young girls be like, oh, look at that.
Actually, everybody,
killing them.
they love me.
I do too today. I said, Dave, you got a fan today. I'm in
woo-woo.
love.
They're gonna go on and on.
I'm done.
What are we getting into? B commercial. We're going into a
We're
song.
going to a song. I think we're gonna take a break.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be back with the ladies from Beat the Streets right here at School Valley Radio.
We beating something.
right here on the BeatDropsRadio.com. Back in the building, we got the cast from Beat the Streets in the building.
I simply like the name because it says beat in the front.
We finally
So
got
nasty.
the producer in the building
Yeah.
for the Beat the Street show.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be late.
Patrice
Gonna cut your
Anderson.
checks. He gonna cut. They gonna stop cutting your check.
We're working on
Show
it.
I'm sorry, Queen. We're not gonna have you on the next season. I was just gonna give you something and get you off of here. You're always late.
I'm never late, lady. It's my first time. Is it not, ladies?
She's never
She's
late.
never late.
She's always early.
I promise you, I'm always on time.
What about when we filmed with Terry Miles?
I wasn't like that day.
What?
You was late.
I got there when he told me to get there.
I got that when he
And I
told me to
sat
get there.
there for 2 hours.
Exactly. I was there with you, remember? I wasn't late. Sean might have been late.
Hey.
I wasn't late.
Anyway, let's talk about the show. So, Patrice, why don't you quickly tell us how you came up with the show, your role on the show, and then tell everybody where they can expect to see us, our social media, and all the good stuff.
Okay, let me give y'all a rundown real quick.
Hurry up.
Excuse me, yes, sir. Big Papa.
Take a woos off first. Take a woos off first. Take a woos off. I'm here a long
I
day.
need a drink. Y'all ain't got nothing to drink in
All
here?
right. Drink it all. Woos off.
Well, okay, I came up with the idea, Beat the Street, because I wanted to do something that was real, basically just real and about people's lives that's for real, instead of being a reality show that just show what you have and, you know, I'm with this guy, this is my ex or whatever. The show is basically about real live incidents and real stuff that's going on in the world. Like, basically, you know, a lot of people go to strip clubs, men, women,
Yes.
gay, straight, it
Very
don't matter.
gay.
Everybody goes to the strip club. And strippers basically have like a bad name. But just because you dance don't mean you're a hoe. Or don't mean you don't have nothing going for yourself or you're not doing it for a reason. So therefore, that's what made me came up with the show. Yes, I was a stripper before. I did this about 15 years ago. But I know I went through a lot as being a dancer. And
Diamond, you're at spy. You won't be getting your services either.
I quit. but yeah, I would do a lot in my life. So I basically wanted to get some girls together that was hustlers or dancers or still is, just to you could see that we're not dumb or hold on. You know, really, we're not dumb and nothing just because you dance. Like it's a hustle, like everything else, like a drug dealer. We hustlers.
Already.
That's right.
I'm a drug dealer.
She's a drug dealer.
I'm gonna take some of her drugs too. Well, I'm gonna put them on. Put them on me, taste them. Either way it goes, all the time.
I'm tired of you tonight.
Thank you.
So how did you find the cast?
Okay, Pinky is one of the original cast. I started on the show over a year ago, and the girls that I had didn't work out, so I kept Pinky. She's one of the original cast, and she's the only one that stays in Alabama. Sean was on a movie with me, me and Dave, and I asked her would she like to be a part of it too.
You killed me in the movie.
I did kill Dave in the movie. I really, like literally, I did kill him in the movie. But we ain't talking about that right now. Don't get straight. So the other girls, I went on Instagram. I was doing some research on different girls. I'm watching a few girls and came across Nicole, and I was like, hey, you know, they're watching this, they're being on a reality show, and she was like, sure, you know. So I met up with her and talked with her, and you know, got a little fun with her. We both Tauruses, so we
I just need to say we instantly clicked from the first phone conversation.
Right.
It was just like, oh wow.
And then Bina actually replaced another girl that we had on the show. I run across her, and I was like, I'm thinking about replacing this girl. I need to come up with somebody else real quick before I replace her. So that's how I ended up coming across with her.
But we glad because the whole cast is like
we get along very good. And that the person that we had, she was just real negative. She's the only one on the show that was real negative. We gave us so many problems.
So now, I'm gathering that majority of your guys' content is really your reality, real life situation.
All of it.
All of it.
It's not scripted.
So
at all.
that's what the difference is, because most of these reality shows are scripted.
No, it's not. It's all totally real. Pretty much Everybody lived his life. Everybody came out on
I'm
top
about
of
that
success.
life. I'm about that life.
We really about this life though.
About
He's
that.
definitely about that life.
But I think that it's gonna show like real, like that it's not
Everybody stuff.
it's not a front. How you see strippers and thinking it's one way.
Right. It's gonna show you the real deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Blue know everything about it.
You don't know nothing, Blue. But let me tell you, at the end of the day, everybody came out on top. Everybody's successful doing
like
their own thing. All of us are entrepreneurs. Everybody doing all type of stuff you can imagine. And I know it's gonna be real nice, a real good show. We're gonna make it to the top because, like I said, it's real. Everything about it is real. It's just 100. You can't get no realer than us.
That's what it is. Tell everybody how to get in contact with you ladies, and we can get y'all out of here.
We can be.
You should know y'all got a busy schedule, honestly. I know
We
y'all
do.
got
We actually have some.
Why y'all don't invite me? Why y'all don't invite me? I know it.
Dave, would you like to go somewhere with that?
Yes.
Where would you like to go?
What about the viewing party?
You gonna look like that?
Now I'm just gonna look like the little pansy following y'all. You walk on like this.
But they can find us on Facebook at Beat the
Beat the Streets.
They can find us on Instagram at B_the_TV.
No, streets.
Streets
Underscore
You're
TV.
fired.
Who's gonna start?
You're fired.
Who's gonna check me? Okay. But I mean, I don't do this stuff, but
You got your assistant to do it, right?
I got my PR.
That's what's up, man.
Everybody puts in pretty much.
Yeah.
But hey, you can find me on Instagram at Miss Queen I Am. That's MRS Queen I Am.
Sincere, where
What
can we
about
find
you,
you?
White chocolate.
Can you hear me? Okay. You can find me on Instagram, Sincere Baby.
Sincere baby.
Sincere
Sincere, baby.
Sincere Baby. What do I do with it?
You know what to do with that.
Talk
You know exactly what to do with that. Don't ask questions like that while I'm here.
Because I am sincerely about my money, baby.
Yeah.
If you want to call me.
You can find me on Facebook, Sincere Nicole, and definitely on Instagram on our Beat the Streets page.
Plus, you got your own personal IG too?
Sincere Baby.
I'm gonna hit you up, so you better follow me back.
You can find me at Follies. You can find me at Tees. You can find me.
I like that.
Man,
I'm so glad that we finally got us on the show. I still hate that we missing Tosh. You know what I mean?
Well,
She got some
People
bites
would
on
like
her
to
butt.
call in.
listens
I
to
don't
me,
know
but
if
it's
she
cool.
wants to. If y'all want her to call in or not, but she
No,
said
no.
Yeah, we
got
late.
like 8 other
We,
people
y'all
ready
supposed to
to
be
come
here a
in.
whole long
Okay,
time.
I'm sorry. We
Yeah.
finna
But
go.
we love y'all. Thank y'all for coming
Yes,
on.
thank
And y'all need to
you
look
so
out for
much.
Beat the
You can
Streets
say she got to go.
early next year.
I got somewhere to go anyway.
I don't know.
I'm
Yo,
My
give it a
bad,
round of
everybody.
applause for the ladies who beat the streets in the building.
Yeah.
Sincere baby, Miss Queen, and El Garth is part of Beat the Streets too. You know she likes to
And
beat things.
Jeezy.
Hey, y'all keep it right where we got it. There's young ladies out there. We got the young brothers and ladies. Yeah, I said brother. I just couldn't get it
I'm
out.
just
You know, I'm drinking. From College Boyfriends. It's a new hot reality show taking over Atlanta, some other places. You can check it out on YouTube. What is it? YouTube.com.
/ college
I
boyfriends.
thought that was forward slash. Well, any one of them slashes.
Well,
College
forward,
Boyfriends.
backward, either
Right.
way, you'll get it. Just Google college boyfriends.
And let me tell you, if you missed Full Belly Radio tonight, you can check us out on 2 other networks. Tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. on the J. King Network. The next Wednesday every Wednesday from 1 to 3 p.m. on WRN Radio. Man, I just got a station in Cleveland that wants to pick us up too, and my man in Oklahoma. So get ready, world, because we taking over.
CTC, cut the check first.
Next
though. We
thing
got a
you
phone
know, son,
call.
I don't care about that phone call.
Who is
That's
it?
me. That's
Who
why
that
I
is?
asked
It's
him.
Frankie.
Just say hey.
Who that
It's
is?
Frankie.
Who that is?
It's Frankie.
It's Pinky. What up, Pinky?
Hello.
No, we ain't got her.
No.
Pinky, get your stuff together. Pinky, your ass is fired. Blue, I won't be needing your services neither. See, like I said, y'all keep it locked right to the It's
We'll be
Full
right back.
Belly Radio, the BDropsRadio.com.
College Boyfriends up next.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, really? Oh.
Oh, we are back.
Oh, we're
I thought we was
back.
about to go into
She
school
was
belly.
a man, you know?
You didn't even do the.
Right.
That's because she
Or
was
anything.
caught up. She seen Bobby over there in his workout gear. What up, we back, man. It's Full Belly Radio, man. Jay Millie, L Jeezy, Dave Tolliver in the building, man. Every
JT.
Wednesday, we rock the spot from 7 to 9 p.m. It's been a beautiful day so far, beautiful evening. Just had the ladies from Beat the Streets. It's reality TV show today.
Yup.
And in the building with us right now, we have the creators of a brand new show. Not really brand new, but it's been out there for a while. If you've been under a rock and haven't heard about it, it's College Boyfriends. And in the studio with us right now, we have...
We got Tina Shakia and Don Taylor, the creators. They're in the second season of College Boyfriends, actually. So, real quick, introduce yourself real quick.
Introduce yourself.
No,
Introduce
talking
yourself.
to you.
Well, hello. Hello there. No, I'm Tina Shakia, you know, saying hello. This is Dante.
What's up, guys? Dante here.
Make sure you put it close to your mouth.
Let's just get straight
All right.
to it. You know what I want to know? I want to know. Are you, first of all, y'all a couple?
This is
No,
my brother.
just the brother.
Oh, okay.
But you can spread them together.
Oh,
We're all-
okay.
like, we're all the same.
I can see genetically, like actually brother and sister for real, right? I can see the lip line and the teeth. You know. That's how you always tell somebody related. I mean, you can. That's how I tell. You know, I'm a nerd, so.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Straight A's.
There we go.
Yeah,
We getting that technicality.
so where did y'all get this show from, man?
Right.
We met one of your castmates before. I call him nephew. Every time I meet, I'm an OG in the game. I meet a lot of young artists, and if I think they have something hot, like Snoop does, I kind of big that. I call him nephew.
My
Terrell,
college boyfriend.
no doubt. Oh, yeah, she like young.
Y'all watch out now. She'll get you.
So
Like
how-
the young one.
you know, and I understand, you know, why you guys did this, but tell me what, I mean, because that college life, man, I was one that didn't go to college back then, you know what I'm saying? That I was like on the road and working already, but what made you guys come up with this to show this side of college life? Because, I mean, even though this might be reality, that's some real ish, you dig? I know it is.
Well,
I've been on the campus.
College Boyfriends, it actually started in the fall of 2013 as a class project. It was our senior project that we had to do.
Yeah.
And really, it started as just a mock because our professor told us to do a reality show. And we had said, you know, there's a lot of reality shows coming out on TV nowadays. We got Basketball Wives, we got This Girlfriend, we got that.
Google wise.
Something. It's always a girlfriend,
Right.
a wife, this and that. And we were like, you know what?
Hookers
Let's
and
do
training.
boyfriends. Let's do, we said, college girlfriends. And I said, no, let's do college boyfriends. And we just, it just came from there.
That's where
That's
birds.
dope, because nobody ever focuses on the guy, because I've been trying to get cats to do.
Except
Like-
Hollywood husbands, but that's like
Yeah,
a spook.
that's
You know?
what I'm saying. Like, they get all these ladies. I'm like, dude, like R&B male guys, you know, that's R&B male guys.
And that was my whole big thing. Like, I wanted to grab the guy's perspective on being in a relationship and being in school at the same time. Because, you know, a lot of people don't see the guys side. We see, you know, relationships fall and go through so much drama, and we always cater to the female, the
Right.
woman. Oh, she cheated on you, he did this. But you never hear about the guy's situation, what he was going through and what he was thinking at that moment. So that's kind of what I was trying to capture within the whole College Boyfriends.
So who writes? Who is actually the creative mind behind the?
She writes,
Okay.
you know, damn near everything.
Okay.
Literally everything. I throw in ideas here and there.
Okay.
It's really.
Are some of these your personal experiences from people you know, things you've been
And
through?
actually, I tell them, the cast members all the time, everything that they're going through is something that I personally can relate to, rather it was something that I went through or something that somebody close to me went through and I observed.
So
So,
you got burnt? No, I'm joking. Oh, I told you I did see
How
that.
did you choose your cast?
okay,
We're gonna
so-
meet them in a minute.
Yes.
In a mailbag.
And,
Mm.
so, the second season came about, we did auditions. The first season was kind of like, we just grabbed a bunch of our classmates and friends and
It's
everything.
all really close friends.
Really close friends, so that chemistry was just like already there.
So they was used to banging together anyway.
Yeah,
Hey.
exactly.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
guy on season one was already friends. We came in together at the same class and everything. This season, we kind of just threw out audition dates, and surprisingly, we got a lot of feedback and a lot of people auditioning. And we saw a lot of good talent. Terrell was one of them. A lot of them came in and really wowed us. So that's how we chose them. We did 2 rounds of auditions. Taking it because it's a scripted reality show. We call it reality kind of because how we do it is I script it out. I write out the scenarios, what's gonna
Right.
happen. But as far as dialogue and how reactions come out, it's all improv.
Okay.
So the audition was really just improv. Like
Okay.
I just gave you guys this, and let me see where you can take.
Do you have a film or a TV background?
I do.
I'm sorry, Dave.
No, go ahead. I'm telling her something.
We both actually
We both-
graduated from Clarkland University with mass media degrees.
Okay.
Film and television.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Listen, she got
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I noticed that I think, what I tell people about music is that everybody can't relate to, popping bottles and how much weed you smoke and how many women you got. But I think like love and relationships, everybody can relate to, and I think that's a good formula for success with what you guys are doing. I mean, I'm not Nilsson or, Russell Simmons or nobody like that, but I just think that's kind of a good situation, because especially for college life, once it really, really takes off, in my eyes, I feel like it's gonna pop. It's gonna really pop off.
And it
Don't
needed
settle
a
for
younger
BET. Don't settle for BET.
show. Like, remember when The Real World was out
Yeah.
with the young, people? Now it's everybody's grown and old,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying?
It's just-
They needed some young people doing some good things. So
Oh,
And that was our main focus, just to make sure that we capture stuff not only from like the men's, like the boys side, but like a younger collegiate
Right.
audience.
man,
Yeah.
I wish I was 19, 20 again, boy. I
no,
do a
you
lot.
don't.
The hell if I don't. What?
Really?
No responsibility. I was making money and I ain't had to spend on nobody but
Then you
me.
have to go through everything else again.
But I'm gonna do it different.
Right.
I'd be super rich right now. If I had to do it all again, I'd be super rich
I
right
know you did want to know now.
now.
So we would love to meet some of the guys. You want to bring the boys on first or the girls on first? Or how you want to do it?
We
We
could,
can bring it in next time,
yeah, we could do couples. We got
Oh, you want to do
we
couples?
could do couples.
Yeah.
Make a little freaky sneaky.
Yeah, let's just
Freaky
go.
sneak. I like
Yeah.
that. Bring that on in. We gonna freaky
Couple
sneak.
number one.
We need to go in there.
What?
Right?
Tiana and Michael?
We go for a break
All
real
right,
quick.
so we're gonna go to a break real quick. Jay Millie's gonna talk this next segment.
Okay.
He's gonna talk.
All right.
And we're gonna come back with college boyfriends and the college ladies in the building. It's Full Belly Radio. Dave Teasy, L Jeezy, Jay Neezy, and Bianca. You ready, B? It's the BDropsRadio.com, dog. Full Belly Radio. Let's go.
Well, I just graduated with my degree. Okay. And
That's like
you are. You did. I'm a mass media major. What about the rest of y'all?
I'm a business major.
English major. English. What do you think?
Poli sci.
Poli sci.
Biology.
Cool, Billy Ready. We back in the building with college boyfriends
And the girlfriends too.
and the girlfriends. Right. We got Lauren and Jawanza. First couple of.
What's
How y'all
up?
doing?
What's good?
Get a little bit closer to the mic. There you go. So, real quick, introduce yourselves. Let's get a little background of who you guys are for real, and then talk about how you came to the show.
Okay, well, my name is Lauren Lott, and I am a professional actress. So when I had seen the first season of the show, or like a couple of episodes, and I was like, and then my friend Terrell had told me that they were having the auditions, and I was like, whoa, okay, well, let me audition. And then I auditioned, and it went really well, and then Tina picked me, and that was how I got on the show.
So how y'all doing? My name is Jawanza Harris, and also known as Icy Chachum, the Cha-Cha-Cha-Chum. Hey, and I'm an artist. and I'm just out here grinding. So when I seen auditions were coming up for College Boyfriends, I was just like, why not?
Right. So, describe your guys' characters on the show real quick.
Okay, well, I play Tiana Griffin, and she is always looking to party, always looking for a really good time. She doesn't really like boundaries. She doesn't really like rules. She likes to be her own person, do her own thing, and she likes to get everybody involved in her craziness. She's
Sound like
definitely
LaShawn.
all over the place.
Sound like Sean.
But she just likes to have fun. I think she's a little
Yeah, mine's not
but she loves to dance.
Exactly. I know.
And my name is Mike Arl. Well, I play Michael Lawson on the show, and he's the complete opposite. Basically, he's a philosopher, a poet, and he doesn't like to turn up, very traditional.
Yeah, you guys are like an odd couple
Yeah.
on the show. It's like, well, how did y'all get together? You know what I mean?
We're that interesting dark couple on the show.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him.
Y'all beautiful though. You know the bad thing is y'all both are like, I'm not afraid to say you're a handsome guy. She's shit, man.
I
That was my first time.
Really?
I was like 20 years younger, so I'm old enough to be your dad. I was like 20, and I'd be like, yo, dog, that's
You
me all
swear
day,
jar.
son. No, but I said, I didn't even say it all.
Right, I didn't either.
Hey, don't ridicule me, okay? I'm emotional, okay? I just got off a plane. And there were bombers on there. Stop it. So I'm really excited about this. I told Terrell I wanted to play his uncle on the show. I want to be on it.
That would be fun. Dad
actually
wants to be
worked
on
out.
everything.
He does.
Including you. So I'm just saying. How was it? You guys are actually all students at Clark University. And so, I mean, does everybody go crazy with that? Man, I saw you always tripping last week, son.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah, like it's crazy. It's crazy, like crazy as hell. Like I was just sitting in class, and this girl was a freshman girl, so she's new, so she doesn't know Jawanza. She just knows Michael. So we're in class.
She did your math on for you, didn't you?
Man, no, she just started laying on my shoulder. we were in physics, and then she just started laying on my table. Then she was
on your table. Started laying on your table,
and then she started laying on my shoulder, and then her breath stink on top of everything. And then she was just like, then a couple of days later, she was, oh, man, y'all, people are listening to this, okay. But a couple of days later, I'm just being honest, okay. A couple of days later, she was just like, aren't you Michael off of College Boyfriends? I was just like, no, I'm Jawanza Harris, but I do play Michael on College Boyfriends.
Yeah.
So people think that it's reality.
It's gonna be a dead rat on your desk.
On that table.
Yeah,
Right.
that girl, she gonna be a hood, right? That's dope, man. I like I said, I only got a chance to see the one episode, but I thought the one episode it enticed me to. It caught me to want to keep watching, man. Tell everybody what else can they see coming from you? Because we got to obviously get the rest of the cast in here. What they got coming up from you guys?
Well, let's talk about this most recent past couple of episodes.
He need to be on here for that.
So now I'm sad.
We will, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's some real life stuff going on you know,
You
between
tell
the
she's
characters.
sitting up eating bonbons and then Jerry.
Watched it, man.
No,
I haven't seen a full episode yet. I watched like maybe 5 minutes of an episode that I just saw, but I haven't seen the whole one yet. So I gotta check it out.
what I like about the show
Especially if it
is,
had a Stevie Sex scene with my boyfriend. I
yes,
gotta see
you
that.
have to see it.
I'll be angry though.
Um,
Angry.
yeah, if
They
you
might
guys,
stop
right,
being sexy, but it's my girlfriend.
if you guys did
Throwing you
that,
much shade right now.
thank you, you guys did. It looked very
You
real.
did it?
That's all I'm like, whoa, okay. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about.
She's excited.
No, not like that. But you know, real quick, so you guys have a little bit of controversy going on in your relationship.
Yeah.
You guys are coming to the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't want to give it away, but you know, give us like a clue of something. Are you guys gonna stay together?
Well,
Stay together.
I will give you a clue that the drama does not stop here.
Gotcha.
It doesn't. It's just going to keep getting worse.
Escalate.
So you should definitely watch to see it continue
Tonight?
to get worse.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Yes, tonight. Yeah.
When does
8
every new
p.m.
episode
Yes,
premiere?
yep.
Wednesdays
Every
at 8?
Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Is when a new episode comes out?
Yes.
Just watch it right now.
On YouTube.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm watching
So,
tonight. I'll be a
um,
big ass box of popcorn.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely watch it, but don't get mad at me.
See, I like that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm already mad at you. I'm married.
See,
Oh, you should
she's
be
like the
mad.
old version.
You should be though. Just kidding.
She's the old version of you in real life.
If you need some, some inspiration for your role, just follow me around.
I got you. Well, I would hope this character is too much like you. She's a mess.
all right. So real quick, you guys give your guys' social media contact real quick. We're gonna get to the next.
Okay, my social media is at Lauren Sharice on everything, and that's LORENSHARICE, Lauren Sharice.
And my social media on everything is at Icy Chachom, and that's ICYCHACHOOM.
That's what's up. Definitely thank you guys for checking in with us tonight.
Thank y'all so much.
Next up, we're gonna go to a break. We're gonna keep rolling.
Let's just bring the next one.
What's
We
next?
gotta get to
Alright.
We're gonna get Terrell. Oh, this girl. Somebody need to grab the camera.
Relieve him and since Lauren is good at
We need a
relieving,
relief
she can come
cameraman.
relieve me.
I'll take
He's a man.
Well, since you're over here, why don't you introduce yourself and who you play on the show?
Okay.
That's Beyonce's little sister.
Yes.
Oh, is she cute?
Don't do that.
I don't gas her up. I got his
Don't do
fiance.
that.
Don't do that.
I don't know the car ride.
My name is Anira Harrington. I play Sierra Washington, like how those names correlate, on College Boyfriend.
And who's your man?
My play boyfriend is Demarie Watkins, Mr. Terrell.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys?
Ew.
Anybody ever tell you that? No, I'm joking. I don't get it. He don't like that. I ain't gonna do it like that.
That's good. That's good. All right. Terrell. My name's Terrell. I play Demarie Watkins. Season 2 of College Boyfriends.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about you guys' relationship and what's happening.
They are like the Bonnie and Clyde.
Are they?
Yes.
Y'all be stealing stuff?
No, they be selling drugs.
Y'all
Selling
drug
little
dealers?
weed. Okay.
They got a lot going on.
We
Y'all got
They
some
do
weed?
have a lot going on.
Oh.
It's not real life.
Oh,
It's not
oh my bad.
Right.
My bad. Oh, that's right.
Hey, Mom, how you doing, everybody? Our character is kind of very interesting. I feel like I'm probably a problem child, and I feel really bad for her. Sometimes we'll wrap a scene, and I just want to give her a hug or something.
You don't have to rap a scene to want to give her a hug, brother.
Messed up. I just feel so messed up. She got a boyfriend.
All right, well, him don't know won't hurt him.
It's on
Let me stop. Let me stop doing bad. Let me stop being a bad influence.
They are watching.
How do your boyfriends and your real life girlfriends feel about y'all having, sex scenes and kissing? And because I just was watching that sex scene with you and Shorty, and
Dang, I
that
gotta get
was
there. What
intense,
is
man.
going
It
on?
was like a luscious kiss tape.
Well,
Really?
What episode is that?
Episode 11.
You know?
She does not.
No, I don't kiss or
touch.
get intimate with anyone.
That's why he cheated on your ass.
Yes, that's why he did cheat on me.
I would've
But
cheated too,
going
dog.
into college boyfriends, I definitely let Tina know that I'm in a long-term relationship, and I was just like,
But you know, it's just art. But you know what? I know a lot of men in entertainment have a hard time with their women. I had a friend who dated. Well, it's a popular rapper who's not with us now. I don't want to be out there, but like he was doing a lot of stuff for a lot of famous artists. And whenever they would come, she would go cook, and he would never come down to the studio. And she could sing like a young Aretha Franklin. He would never put her on none of the tracks, none of that. But I notice men have a hard time with their women being in entertainment. Though that's a crazy thing. But is your man, your real life man, jealous like that?
no.
Are you sure?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
Hell yeah!
I mean, I-
kissing on that.
Right. I've been there.
Well,
Let me
because
see
I
that.
let them know that beforehand, and I don't end up doing anything crazy, so he doesn't have anything to say when it does come out.
That was like my initial. That was my initial statement. Like when I first even like met during the meet and greet after the interviews.
You didn't want to do
First thing I
kissing
asked
social media?
was, are you in a relationship? Because I understand because I acted. If I was in a relationship with someone who actually had to do their thing on camera,
Right.
it's just business. But at the same time, I was very respectful. I've not done
You think
anything.
Billy Bob Thornton asked Halle Berry that in Monsters Ball?
Well, actually, it is very different if that's your job. If you get paid to do that, this is what I plan on doing for the rest of my life.
No, I'm not ridiculing you for that because that's hot.
That wasn't even your thing?
No, see how I got on the show was
The casting
the
couch.
character that plays Brooklyn. She's my real best friend.
Gotcha.
We've known each other for about 7 or 8 years now. So she was like, I want to try out for the show, but you're going to try out with me. And I kind of got pushed into doing it,
and you made it.
and I made it. And I was just like, wow, okay.
The funny thing about
Go ahead, Mama.
the funny thing about Amira's audition was that when she came on, she said, "Oh my God, like I don't really want to do it. I don't want to do it." But her, just like everything
Her
about
glow.
her, yeah, just
Yeah,
was
she got
like,
certain
"Oh,
glow, right?
okay." And it was something that she said during our audition, which was just like, "Oh my God,
Like,
I
that's
did
crying and all that.
Like she has some, and the young lady Lorna just left out. They have this, they got, like her. She got this look that, like you do look like you might be a good girl. Oh no, I don't want. And she look like yeah, we about to turn up.
Right.
For real.
You see how our characters are actually like, I'm the quiet, reserved one, and then she's the turn up one. We're
You know what they
flipped
say about
in
the
real life.
quiet ones.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
I
right,
am like, let's go.
Oh, she's the
And my
quiet one.
character is
So
like,
that's why she was able to get into that scene there, because the quiet ones is the quiet ones.
those are the ones you gotta look out for.
These are the
I
ones
had
you
a
want to hang
question
out
for
with.
you about length, because I noticed that a lot of them are different. Yeah, so how does that, what makes that, you know?
Well, we started off at having 15-minute episodes, and I was real adamant about having 15-minute episodes because online content, you can only grab somebody's attention for
Right.
online things. So,
That's smart.
so I cut it off extremely at 15 minutes, but then we started getting so many views and so many people saying,
Oh my
please make them
God.
longer, make it 30 minutes, and then I really didn't
It'll
want
piss you off.
Yeah, it kind of made me.
At 15 minutes, you'd be like,
No, I'll be ready.
It makes you want to.
I'll be ready for the next
Yeah, it makes
episode.
you ready
Right.
for the next
Seriously.
episode.
but you know, one thing you learn, especially with urban consumers, you can't never please them. Ever.
Ever.
Especially with urban consumers, you can never please them. One weekend they want sugar, and the next weekend they want, this week they want cheese, and next week they want. I mean, you can't please them. But I mean, you know what? What I see right here, man, is a formula of success because it seemed like you just kind of knew what you were doing. Is that something you were taught at Clark University? I'm amazed, you know, not really amazed because our youth today are very smart, intelligent, go-getters. They're hustlers by nature because their situations present that type of situation where they have to be those type of people. You know what I'm saying? It's not like back in the day, in my old day, you know what I mean? But, you know, I just see a formula of success here right here because, I mean, I'm just listening to you guys talk. All of you guys are intelligent. You carry us, except for you, Terrell. You guys carry yourself well. And for the creator, like, you got this kind of like Shonda Rhimes type of aura.
Right,
about you.
doesn't she?
Yeah, I'm serious. You got like, hey, hold it! Oh, sorry. You got like this Shonda Rhimes type of aura. And it'll be like, you know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really gassing you. I'll be like, 'cause I'm a 100 dude. People will tell you, I'm just telling you what it is. We're talking. I see what you got right here. I think it's a very hot look. Like, but I said, I'm trying to get a part two, so
Honestly, I got you.
I want to be his uncle. I'm his dad. You know, I used to be sexy and thin back in the day. I'm still sexy now. I'm just fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dude, don't eat that. You look like that.
And Dave's a really good actor. He really is.
You might have to really ask me because I do need more.
Hey, I'm on it because I do music and I'm still trying to open the doors up to different artists. But
So tell us about the dynamics of the relationship after, you know, what can we expect moving forward since the big reveal?
we gotta talk about the reveal.
Yeah, the big reveal.
I just saw that. That was like a Luscious Kisses video.
First of all, I keep getting really, really negative feedback about my character. So
That's good. Then.
I'm gonna
You'll
just
make
go
the
ahead
most
and
money
put it
out
out
of
there right now that y'all not gonna have nothing better to say about
The rest of the season?
this part. I
Oh,
think for
crashing
everybody,
down.
it required it required a lot of acting. Just know everything I'm doing is not me.
How many episodes
Man,
are
you ain't
there?
gotta explain that to nobody.
No, I do. You guys understand?
You really don't.
Nah, bro. Like people be talking.
Watch me go to the
on
bank.
Twitter,
Watch me
they
go to
be
the bank.
talking trash, bro.
Yeah, but
I
that's
know,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
them
saying.
same ones that be talking trash about you. I'm Torino, I had told you.
Right.
Like every comment they used to, oh my God, Tamaria is my baby. Tamaria is fine. Tamaria is this.
No,
Yes,
it's not.
they do. Yes,
They
they
called me
do.
on some MFs and stuff last week. I was like,
Because you did some dirty stuff.
Okay, he did some
I'm
dirty
with
stuff,
since
and
the
then
first episode.
get on there and you'll see like a whole bunch of, oh my gosh, she is so fine. I don't even care if people
Right.
can hear
Oh,
it.
my
We
goodness.
She's
don't
so
tell
fine.
people. I tell you, people get so caught up over, young people. What's the word? Philandering, or but I'm saying you are single until you're married.
Amen.
You're single until you're married, so you have the will to do whatever you want. Just because you're in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, you can't be mad. You guys are young. I mean, if you're looking at it from the real side, you're single until you're married.
Absolutely.
Until you get that covenant on you
Sometimes you're
under
still
the
single.
law and the God. Yeah, sometimes you're still single.
I mean, not me.
You're about that life.
I'm not about that life.
Oh, you gonna throw me under the bus, man?
I didn't know you
I'm just saying. Let's get
Hi,
some more of them in here.
Real quick, let's get their social media.
I'm on Instagram, so my is at Neara_Markel. It's NEARA_MARQUEL.
On Instagram, it's just Terrell. It's at TERAYLE_. And then on Twitter, it's
Don't
literally
nobody
just
follow
Terrell.
him. I mean it. Go ahead. I'm just playing.
On Twitter, at TERAYLE.
That's what it is.
That's it.
So
All right.
take a quick break.
All right, we're about to take a quick break real quick.
I'm
We'll be back
enjoying this today.
with
Come back with more of the cast.
Yeah.
Cast.
Boyfriends. I'm about to get to that good part over here. I gotta
Oh,
see
yeah, we
what's
about
going
to get to
on.
that. We got some more people to do first when we get to that, but we got to get to that. Y'all keep it locked right where you got it, man. It's Full Belly Radio. Belly Radio, man, thebdropsradio.com. We're in the studio right now with the cast and creators of College Boyfriends. We have the girlfriends in the house, the dots, the freaks at night, the whole nine, the whole squad is in the building. And if you missed the show tonight, you can check us out tomorrow night on the J King Network from 7 to 9 p.m. and also every Wednesday from 1 to 3 p.m. on WRNradio.com.us from 1 to 3 p.m. So, you know, we all over the place. We got a couple of the stations in line too.
Yeah.
So big up Ohio, they listening.
Detroit, what's up?
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Ohio.
Yeah,
I can't hear nobody.
That's what's up, my man. That's what's up. So, you guys introduce yourself now. You got some beautiful people on the
I
show.
know.
They really
Beautiful
do.
people.
Where the ugly people?
They don't
They
have
don't sell commercials. Not at all.
We gotta be, diversity.
Ain't nobody. No,
That's
not
what you
at all.
done it, Clark.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta have that hater, the one that's, the one who always grimy because she can't get a man. We need one of them.
Don't let her mess up your formula for success.
Right.
I'm telling you, that's gonna add that thing. Well, go ahead.
Hey y'all, my name's Simone Matthews and I play Brooklyn Hill on the show.
Where
Brooklyn.
Where Brooklyn at?
Yo. This is your boy, JC
Don't grab
Gordon.
on. Don't grab
I am on the show, Anthony Park, Anthony Hill.
He's my favorite character. Don't tell Terrell.
Why?
Because he's hilarious. He's
She must have seen me in your boxers.
No, he's funny. Like he's
Oh,
hilarious.
so he's
You
the
saw me in your boxers.
comic relief on the show?
Comedy.
Okay.
What's up? This is your boy Zakar. I play Wayne Williams on the show.
Yeah.
And you got beat up. Okay.
He did. Him and where's
Brandon.
Yeah.
So what's y'all role? How do y'all fit into the scheme of things?
You go ahead, go first. Test the mic. I don't know how much
Touch
the mic
this.
is called. Once again, just Anthony Hill. My role on the show. I definitely have a girlfriend. That's not my girlfriend. We just do little things that we shouldn't do, and it's a blessing to live a lifestyle.
Oh,
Amen.
friends with benefits.
Yes,
he's a little-
it's a good thing for me.
Friends with benefits. Got it. Yes.
Sometimes she's very attached,
Uh-huh.
but you know what I'm saying. That's why I learned the lesson. You can't give girls all your dick. You gotta
That's what I tell them too. I said, dude, if you don't want her to run you down, don't make love. Just give her. Why y'all make sense? You just keep moving. When something like that happens, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep going. You can't go all the way in. Right. Just 15.2 seconds. And then they be talking about you all over the campus. 15.2. If you go longer than 30, 40 minutes, they're gonna be looking for you all the time. Know what I mean?
What about you, Miss Brooklyn in the house?
Well, yeah, I play Brooklyn. I'm a freshman. Basically relieved to get out of the state I'm in with my family. Anthony's my older brother. He goes to Clark. I go to Georgia State.
That's where I graduated from.
My boyfriend's his best friend, and
Oh,
I
they
know
got some
about it.
drama.
I'm basically just trying to live life, I'm a freshman and I'm just trying to have fun. I got me a man,
And
a
she's
senior, and I'm pregnant.
Okay, that wasn't
Brooklyn
just
is
happened.
pregnant.
Somebody did. Okay.
Yeah,
And
Brooklyn-
I see the pregnancy test. I'm watching that
He
right now.
wants to beat Chase.
Yeah,
He's about to go turn up on Chase.
Okay, so your boyfriend isn't here.
he's not here.
Okay.
Chase Lattimore, Rodney Perry plays Chase Lattimore. That's my man.
You're a little old for her.
Not that right.
Not at all.
I'd be interested in him. No way. Looking at her. Rodney Perry. That's like her trying to date me.
What about you, Poli Sci?
I play a character. He's like a newcomer to Clark. He's trying to live up to his older brothers, like standards and everything. I reach out to his friend on the show, Brandon. Where I reach out to Brandon, and he tries. He's like the player. He's like the player in the whole scheme of things. I just reach out to him and try to, follow his footsteps so I can kind of show out and make a name for myself at Clark.
You don't got a girlfriend.
His girl got a girlfriend.
I don't have a girl.
You got a boyfriend?
He has
I was more focused on just trying to lose my virginity.
He lost his virginity. No, I'm not trying to play. I think comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like you comedy.
When you get murdered.
Relief.
That's yet to be proven, but
Right.
you just gotta
He's
watch.
still trying to go to the clinic.
I said, I ain't even made it to the
You got crap.
Listen, she got the thought, and she accused him of burning him, you know, giving her
Well,
something. But he was a
I've been
virgin.
through that before.
He was a virgin.
That's me.
So you had to have got it from her then, right?
Well, we
When
don't
you
know
were
if
a
they
virgin.
even got it
Like
yet.
on the episode of Good Time, when she told JJ that he had burnt her, and it was really her boyfriend that was a football player.
Right.
JJ, you gave me nothing. I don't even know what I'm talking about. They like, what's Good Time?
Right.
My character, he would know if he was burned by now. We actually got to jump before we got to the clinic.
Right.
Across
So
the
he
street.
hurts it all over there.
Yeah.
He pee in pain and walk in pain too.
But
Man.
the funniest part was when you were on the phone and you were like, yeah.
I saw that.
Bring your family, bring them
That
all.
was the most uncomfortable scene to shoot because I really don't. That's not my character.
Yeah, he plays like a really naive,
Oh, she
in my
gonna start
opinion, like
liking me.
naive,
She a cougar
young.
over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch out for
haven't
the
really matured yet and I
Yeah.
found myself.
It's
Oh,
show.
yeah.
That was one of my
You
favorite
found yourself.
scenes.
Most men find themselves by 14. You found it.
Well, I guess he's really more caught up trying to beat other people. I think that's really
Right.
what it is. He hasn't found, his own path yet. That's really what it is.
So what's the next role for this crew of people? Where
It's like
y'all
an Oprah show,
headed?
ain't it? It's like we doing Oprah, ain't it?
I know, right? Where are these characters headed?
Everyone gets a new car.
Anthony Hill, he's returning to Carcassonne next season. So yeah, for sure. He's supposed to graduate.
And he failed out on
No,
Oh.
he didn't. He down for a lot of credits. He went abroad. He studied abroad freshman year, so he
Over a broad
Oh,
top.
so he just he don't know what he wants, so he got all these credits and no degrees.
exactly.
Got
So
it.
he was gonna come back for another year. Just grind hard.
Like Ice Cube and Higher Learning.
Right. What about Brooklyn?
What Brooklyn up?
You really just gotta watch. Like I said, y'all know I'm pregnant, so y'all gotta see how my pregnancy goes. You know what happens.
Right.
Do we know who you pregnant by?
Yeah, Chase.
No.
Hey,
I mean, we don't know. You could be
all
doing
that I do.
you could be doing
You know,
stuff behind his
they-
back. I'm just saying. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know. I don't really like how Chase is towards you though for some reason. I don't know. I just don't like the chemistry.
She's like it, though. She all grown.
Okay, apparently.
No, it's just I don't know. It's like a
He
weird. I don't know. I think it's because he's older.
Did he beat you up?
No,
He beat her up all right.
I don't know. I just
It's not real.
I thought I was pregnant.
Oh,
He
you
beat
beat
her
her
up.
up?
He beat her up.
Oh, man.
He beat her up.
Is there fighting on the show like that? Like,
Yeah.
people
They
beat their girls?
Oh yeah.
Terrell. Where's Terrell at?
Come on, man.
Terrell
What I do?
He done beat Sierra several times.
You
Watch episode 2.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
He beat her.
He done beat
It's
her.
not real.
He done beat her.
Right.
You told
So
her.
how about he beat me? Get the hell out of here. Get your ass off my
Eat the
station.
cake anime.
Well, who next? We appreciate y'all
Yeah,
coming on
everybody
the show.
is
What's up? What's next
Tell
for
people all
you?
their social stuff.
I mean, for me, my character, I guess, is just time for him to try to find a girlfriend and man up and, just be himself. So
That's what's
what's
up.
come next.
What's your social media? Where can they
Everybody
find
give your Insta,
Oh.
Twitsy, Facebook.
Instagram, authentic_man, and SoundCloud and Twitter, Zakar the Star, ZAKARTHESTAR.
God, the star. You don't beat women, do you? I'm gonna have to break up with your ass.
My Instagram.
You ain't with them all,
JT, at the real JT Garner. Twitter is logical_JT.
This is Brooklyn. My Instagram is _deepwithin, and my Twitter is @SimoneElise. That's SIMONEELISE.
Why deep within? Yeah, she's so young. I got jokes, man. I just want to do it. She's young enough to be my daughter, so I wouldn't even do you like that. Off the mic, yeah.
So real quick, my question is there going to be a season 3?
Ooh.
You see,
What happened?
what happened was, season 2 was supposed to be my finale season.
Oh, you ain't done,
Yeah,
Shonda.
you can't
Rhimes.
let that
I'm not done.
Yeah.
There will be a season 3. How the characters will go, I change cast members every season, and then season.
Guess what?
No, I mean
You're
they're
fired.
not fired. They're still gonna be in the show. They're just not gonna be the main characters. Some of them may pop back in there.
As long as I keep a recurring part, that's all I
Of
need.
course.
I ain't worried about the rest of
But
it.
audition's gonna be what?
I don't audition either.
You don't audition, you
No.
just get the role.
I just get
And
the
then you guys do have a season finale party that you guys do. Put that information out there.
We are having a season finale party coming October 14th at the Hudson Grill in Midtown. We are doing prizes. We're doing a watch party, performances by Jacoby. What does he go by? He goes by something else. Brick Layman, right? Is that right?
Is Terrell performing too?
Terrell, he can perform if he wants to.
He needs to.
He may.
That's
He didn't plan
fine.
on it, but he can because he is very
Man,
talented
dope.
as well.
We'll see what's
But definitely, we're all asking everybody to, donate $2 to get into the watch party just to go towards our funding for College Boyfriend Season 3. And that's all, you guys. Email us, collegeboyfriend13@gmail.com if you guys do want to show up.
We also have a fun GoFundMe.
I want to ask a question. I want everybody in here with these couple questions. I'm going to ask about the cast. What type of do you guys ever bicker, or do you guys have just like a nice relationship together? You know what I mean?
We're
You guys all cool.
Yeah, we don't bicker.
Families bigger, families, families.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is, like, when I started TV, I wanted it to be a family. That's why I told my season 1 people that this is going to be an ongoing family. So even with the season 1 cast, the season 2 is infused with that. So it's kind of like a big family. And when whoever comes into season 3 is just going to add to that and just keep on growing. So it's definitely a family.
Now, I don't like some of y'all like that. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like now.
She's serious. You know what somebody told me? Look, I had a friend that came out the closet, right? And I was always making this little game. He said, "Hey man, I'm gonna let you know that every joke has a meaning." And then one day he sat me down and said, "Hey man, I'm gonna let you know that I'm." I said, "Well, damn." So she really mean that too. So
No, I don't. I'm just playing.
No, but what else can we ask about the show? Somebody came out the closet on the cast.
Okay.
So what's next for?
Right.
I know some of you guys are actors, and do y'all intend to pursue this line of work later on? And do you feel this is preparing you for bigger and better things?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, do we need to put the mic up a little bit?
I think y'all ahead of the game, man.
You can
We broke it.
Preparing my shit up.
We can't come back.
Too many times. Okay, we're good.
There we go. There we go.
And we're back. And we're black.
I act professionally, and I think that College Boyfriends definitely helps me to further my career and further my own crafts, especially because it's really on the spot type of acting. Like she just gives you the scenario. Yeah, definitely. But she just gives you the scenario, and then we just have to run with it. So it's like improv at its finest. So
Okay.
I think that that's just a really good. It's like taking a really good class.
It is.
Okay, now
Uh-oh.
we can get to that question.
Oh no. Oh no.
You and you.
Oh gosh.
I was about that same thing. Let's do it.
I need to get
Oh
to
gosh.
the mic.
Should we sit? Should we
Was
make
it
this
Monsters
official?
Ballish?
Right.
I know some professional actors that said Halle Berry. I mean, some people with a credit that said Halle Berry and what's the name was doing it for
Billy
real.
Bob Thornton.
They was doing it for real on the movie. Y'all ever seen that Monsters Ball? Hold me tight. But, what was that like? How do you being a professional actor or actress, how do you control yourself? Because if I was a guy and me and my brother loved sex,
Oh
it was like
I know that.
LaShawn and myself, we could have played when we met each other. We could have played. She played my girl in the play, and she got real excited when she had to kiss me at the end of the joint. So sometimes it's hard.
Are you kidding?
I'm dead serious. You went backstage crying and said, "I really going to love
Oh yeah,
you."
you can.
I'm joking, but look,
Okay, he can
What's
answer
that like?
first. I'll answer second.
let's hear this, Terrell, and I'm gonna ask you off the camera too.
Same answer. Okay.
Yes, right.
First of all, like I stated when I was doing my interview with my girlfriend on the show, I'm very respectful, and she has a boyfriend, and so does Lauren. So from knowing that at the jump, I already knew it was strictly professional. Plus, me and Lauren, we are friends in real life. We're in the same acting
So that
agency.
made
You
it
guys have other
easy.
stuff going on too.
Yeah, we're in a lot of, and it's so random. We always get cast in the same things, and we've just become best friends from acting.
Okay, but that scene, I mean, whether you were
It's so
acting or
natural.
not, it was
So natural.
And Tina is a really good editor.
Yeah, that's very true.
Tina's a really good editor
Tina
because
do it.
not that we didn't do a good job, but Tina made it look 10 times
Did y'all get
better.
Did y'all get naked?
No,
I mean we just took off our shirts.
No, what y'all, the skin y'all saw was the skin that was.
Why you take your pants off?
I mean, it was.
That was that. But Tina definitely Tina coached us through the whole thing because I know I was definitely I was really uncomfortable No,
You were?
I was so uncomfortable. I didn't think that I would like make it look good. I'm a virgin, so I didn't think that like I didn't think that
I told you, bro. Well, I was comfortable.
I didn't think that it would be like as believable, because I mean, like, as an actress, you have to do professional kisses all the time.
Right.
So kissing, I was okay with, but taking it that step further, I was really uncomfortable. But like, thankfully, it was one of my close friends, so like, you know, he was like talking to me a lot and stuff. So
Seems like you're ready.
when I get the ring on.
That's dope, man. You know what? I'm a fan now. I mean, I watched the one episode.
I gotta go watch all.
I'm about to watch
Yeah.
them all.
Terrell, were you uncomfortable? You
I
didn't
was-
finish answering.
Hell
I was
no.
on the spot, but
I was okay. This is
Terrell's
like
the virgin too.
Oh.
Okay.
That's good. That's what I need to know.
Oh.
Joking.
Let me sip this tea.
That is
No, but yeah,
Girlfriend. I'm just saying.
Lauren's not the first person that I've had to do a scene. This is probably the most most active scene I've had to do, but it's not the first person I had to kiss on camera. So it was comfortable enough. I wasn't uncomfortable because I knew what it was from the jump. I knew what I was about to take it further and further. It was all business from the jump, and I was a little. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little.
Don't say you was uncomfortable.
No, let me finish. I'll
Go
let you
ahead.
finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
No,
Finish.
when Tina had brought it up in the first place, it was kind of ironic because it seems like Lauren said, me and Lauren get booked for a lot of stuff, and she's always like playing my opposite, like in almost every single thing we
Like,
get
we can't get away from
booked.
each other.
And we went one time, we got casted as separate things. She was the lead girl, and I was just somebody who's a part of like a gang of people doing something. And the director was just like, you two, y'all can just be couples in this. I'm like, come on, son. Like, can
And
I
there's
please?
no other couple in it. We're the
There's-
only couple in the whole video.
It was-
And then
I
I wasn't supposed to have a boo in the video.
No, but you know, obviously somebody see something, because I know a lot of times you see these movies where you see Gabrielle Union and Morris Chestnut play opposite of each other all the time. You had Lawrence Fishburne and whoever.
And
a lot of times, you know,
Yes.
like a master, and you know, I'm old as hell too. And I mean, you see that a lot. You know what I mean? That's how, you know, what's Angela Jolie and what's her name, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, man.
It was Angela Jolie and everybody else too. So you know,
Certain people just have chemistry and work
Yeah,
well together.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
we ain't trying to pair y'all up. You know, that's
Yeah.
what we doing. It's us, right? I'm an ass.
Yeah.
So last-
She said, yeah.
Last parting words. You know.
Bye.
You guys have any shout outs you want to give? Yeah.
It better be some
Shout out to my mom. Like,
No, it's
shout out to my
not
mom.
here.
I love you.
You're a college boyfriend.
And sing the whole thing. Let's go.
Who sings this? Who sings this?
Y'all
Who
ready?
sing it?
He's like,
I do say,
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? Give a shout out to our lovely production assistant that could not be here, Brittany Lar. She really holds a lot of this cast together with everything that we do.
And Courtney and
Yeah.
Bright also.
And
you know?
And Courtney
Yeah.
and
Hi
Brian
to other cast.
And
We love
Rodney.
you.
and Rodney.
All the extra
Everybody who's been
stuff.
involved. Hey,
All
Armani. Hey,
the
girl.
viewers.
I love
And
you.
Coco.
Coco.
She don't hear no
Shout out to
4 minutes.
y'all.
Shout out to her.
Let me ask y'all this: Who does the ladies grooming? Because all you ladies look very pretty today. Who does you guys grooming?
Enjoyed ourselves.
They are
Lauren
grown
Lott is
women.
Lauren Lott's grooming.
Yes.
No, I'm saying when people go do shows and stuff, they have. I mean,
Right, like
I hate
makeup.
this. Look, if she just going to a party somewhere, she stop all the way downtown with MLK and her girls' makeup and eyelash shop to get her stuff done.
Well, you and Sierra,
Yes, I do.
I love people
Maybe
listening.
we get cookies go with it.
Oh, hi,
Cooking
Shout out
monster.
to Cookie at Divalicious
Shout out to
Brow.
Cookie. Shout out to Abril.
And
See, you can tell she don't get her stuff beat.
I do. I love
You show,
Delicious.
too.
Yeah.
Shout out to the makeup man. I love the
Hey.
makeup.
y'all follow us on Twitter at cboyfriends_ and on Instagram at college boyfriends
And look for us on other stuff.
and
That's their actors,
youtube.com/collegeboyfriends.
Also, we have a GoFundMe because we are trying to do season 3, but we are trying to progress
What do
within
you
the
got as
process.
expenses for that?
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
Did you get this? Well, let me ask you this. I know I tell a lot of cats, and this is a secret that I give away to some cats. I know they have fine arts programs at a lot of the colleges, and they're able to get their hands on the equipment and use. I mean, from the filming to the editing and everything. Like, since people don't really use film anymore or at all, I say, man, you gotta go do put some money in their pocket and get them to
And
do.
there are a lot of actual grants for young
Right.
young students
That's
who
what's
are
going on.
trying to do exactly what you're doing. There's money out there. You just have to kind of go find
So
it. Yeah.
what are the expenses for the people out there listening? Because I'll support your GoFundMe. I already put the money in it, but I mean, I start pushing it out there. I got quite a few people that follow me. I start putting it out there and start talking to people because, again, I'm trying to butter you up for a roll. I'm trying to, I can be his dad. You never know.
At the moment right now, how good we're doing, we're operating off this one camera and this one mic and a light when we can get it.
We should get. I mean, you guys are doing something really positive. There should be somebody that should be giving you this stuff.
Right.
Like they still, you all a student, they still let you use the equipment.
Well,
That's
Dante and I
Well, the
are
sponsor would be
alumni now,
nice.
so we can get equipment
So, yeah,
every
very
now and
good.
then, but we have connects through just
They
our
tie up.
professors and our elder advisors that help us out. We're independent right now, so we really just go broke trying to do it.
Yep.
I mean, you know, I just had a fire. I can see Tyler Perry picking this up, and putting it on.
For real. I've been telling him, like, y'all need to.
I do know one. This one casting lady. I'm gonna send her y'all a link.
Please do.
No problem. Her name is Raven Trummer. I'm putting you.
Raven! We love Raven! We just went in for her. We love Raven.
I'm gonna send her y'all. Thing. I'm be like, yo, you should be on the groundbreaking thing with this. And
Yeah,
send it to
for
Tyler.
real.
Oh yeah, send it to
Maybe the
Raven.
next
Y'all
big
get that
thing.
though. If she do take y'all in,
Look,
man,
We better be the campus radio show.
Hey man, y'all actually can talk.
Raven has her own show too.
Y'all be on the show and see what happens.
We're also
We can be the campus radio show, kind of giving the 411 about what's going down in campus.
We're talking about like what's her name, Samuel Jackson and
Yeah.
what's her name? No.
I'm just trying to throw it out there. We're also going to be at FAMU.
October
FAMU
31st.
homecoming, October 31st.
My son is in Tri-Cities. I think they're playing down there, but I'm not coming. Yeah, he's a drum major. He's a drum major for Tri-Cities band, and I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, they are coming down there for that.
Yeah. See,
Someone actually
and
reached
that's
out.
expensive too. We gotta, put gas in the tank, drive all the way to
Right,
FAMU, and then
right.
drive
I better
back.
go watch some cars.
What y'all, what else you gonna do down there?
Oh, we got it.
Actually, a girl reached out to us on Twitter, and she's actually hosting one of the events down there,
Dope.
homecoming. And she was like, "Oh yeah, we want you guys down there, kind of talk
Dope.
about the show and everything like that." So,
They also have a web series called Undergrad Chronicles, which is kind of similar in a way to College Boyfriends. So we're just kind of gonna feed off of there, see if we can kind of give some inspiring words.
That's what's up.
Well, look, we
We
got
appreciate
we
y'all.
got about 10 minutes for us to do our thing today. We had we appreciate y'all. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
this
gonna
was
watch.
great.
I'm gonna turn my son
I'm gonna
on
check
to
it
the show
out
too.
because I was just
He's
like,
junior right now.
until I
I'm
met
turning
Terrell,
him on.
and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, anything that you guys need, just reach out.
Yes.
All of us have a lot of links and stuff like that to different
Yeah.
things. So I'm definitely down, working with him and stuff like that. Whatever you guys
Thank
need.
you.
much
So
appreciated.
So,
Much
hey,
appreciated.
I'm not gonna search for all y'all Twitters and Instagrams,
I already
but
did.
y'all can follow me. I'm at Dave Men at Large on there. At Dave Men at Large. Y'all follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm not gonna look for all
So
y'all.
follow me at Tina Shakia. That's TinaShakiya, not Shakia, Shakia. Thank you.
But thank you
Ladies and
guys.
gentlemen,
The cast,
Boy,
and creators.
Right now, watch episode 13 right now.
oh y'all get your FaceTime
Oh my
We on Full Belly Radio. We have the radio. JT is asleep. We're gonna be right back.
Hey,
Okay.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Make sure everybody follow me.
Man, of course.
Hey, Jack, man, Full Belly Radio, man.
Yeah,
We just had the cast of College
No.
Boyfriends.
yeah.
Man, I gotta check it out.
I keep telling y'all every Wednesday I pump the show. Check out College Boyfriends, YouTube / College
What
Boyfriends.
else you pump?
Yeah, a lot of things. But yeah, you can check them out. Dude, what you doing?
Full show today. I think we ought to end on some stuff that's actually happened in real life. We had reality shows on the show today, but some big things have happened in real life today. Like the Michael Dunn verdict came down. He was actually found guilty.
I haven't been paying.
Yeah. So good. His family finally gonna get some closure in that.
That's good.
The president had some interesting things happen. A guy got on the elevator with him in the White House with a shank, a knife or something.
How?
Exactly. So the
That
head
sound
of
like
the
an
Secret
inside
Service
job.
has stepped down.
I
She
bet
probably
you
was
did.
told that it's a female.
I bet she did.
Yeah. She probably was told to
Look, girl,
right.
you better
You
get
need
with
to
the
go.
program. You better step down, because if you don't, you can't. You don't.
You need to go.
Because that sounds like an inside job.
Yeah, how did
How
that
you
happen?
get- Yeah, I don't know.
And then they came out with this horrible, I think it was in the Boston Herald or something like that, cartoon where they had the dude who was supposedly the weapons carrier in the bathtub, and Obama was brushing his teeth. And like, you tried that new toothpaste yet? About like how close he actually got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to the president.
I mean, can you imagine how many people want him dead, though? I mean,
I can't even imagine how he lives every day. I would be scared to death all the
you
time.
see his hair, how it changed.
It has. It used to be, now
I mean,
He
he
also
run-
looks so much younger. than
Yeah.
he is. I was
the
looking at
most
that the other
powerful country in the world.
Yeah. I mean, look what happened to Bill Clinton. He started off, looked like Fonzie,
Having a heart
and he
attack.
left looking like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
looking
saying?
like Fonzel.
Right. So,
you know, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I fear when he was elected president the first time, I said a prayer and asked God to just protect me because I know, honestly, I did. I know I'm crazy, but I said a prayer for, President Barack Obama that nobody makes an attempt on his life because they're going to blame him for everything and he's going to have it even harder because he's a black man.
right.
And so, I prayed hard for him. I even shed a tear because I was worried. But, I mean, so far, so
I
good.
was
And
worried.
I think he's done a bang-up job. You can't ask for anything better, being the president of the most
It's
powerful
hard.
country.
I hate side seat presidents. You know what I'm saying? Now we're talking about what should happen, what could have happened, what need to happen.
Like an armchair
You like
quarterback.
the president.
Because, Eddie Murphy did that movie, Distinguished Gentleman, years ago. And that's really true. That's how I run. You got to poll and you got to politic for these committees and these people that donate money to your charities and to your campaign and all that stuff. And if you don't, there's no way you're going to get in office. And then once they get in there, these people are some of the most powerful people in the world because of their finances and position at these corporations and these committees. So you got to do a song and dance. So, when it's like, how do you expect him to make a miracle out of a piece of boo-boo that George Bush left him?
Right.
Nobody even talking about that.
He's cleaned it up quite
Well,
He
well.
has, but nobody's even talking about that.
Because they like, blaming somebody is like, blaming it's like second grade. So quit blaming the person before. What about what's he doing now? Well, that's a big part of what he's doing now is where he came from.
Right.
So anyway, nothing happened bad to President Obama, and they need to get somebody who's in the White House is gonna make sure they're doing the right thing and protecting him.
So
in other news, the Ebola patient in Texas, he does have Ebola, or she, I don't know which one.
Did she come from Liberia or he?
They have been traveling.
Yeah,
Yes.
serves him right.
But that ambulance they were traveling in just got quarantined. It was actually still in use for 48 hours. So other
That's
people
horrible. See,
who have
that's how
been-
these things get
exactly.
get going on.
Remember that movie Outbreak?
Yes. Same
There
situation.
you go. There you go.
I think a lot of times with these movies, these science thrillers, these horror pictures, and these science hi-fi movies, I think it's actually somebody that used to be inside Intel, different stuff like that, and they go and they secretly sell their stories to these movie makers and filmmakers. Because look at Enemy of the State with Will Smith.
Right.
We live in that now.
Yeah.
The cameras, and you think think they don't have the ability to turn the camera inside your cable box and be looking at
Oh yeah, they see everything we do.
all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly believe they keep cameras in public bathrooms. I do.
I think they still do. You know, they used to have it in dressing rooms and everything. Wouldn't tell you. I still think they're in there.
I do too.
Yeah, they watching.
And
The man is watching. I hope they see me all the
when
time.
people go in there and they steal, when I was in school, they tell you that they expect to lose, major companies and corporations expect to lose a certain amount, so they use that for their write-off.
Right.
Because I'm going to pick up something at Walmart all the time.
You so stupid. Speaking of theft,
Scan two, bag one.
the
Scan
last
two, bag one.
story of the evening is, have y'all heard about that woman who tried to cash a $94 million tax check?
I heard about that.
Yes, I have.
What kind of you don't think somebody gonna notice that?
Guess what?
Can I cash this
She
$94
thought a
million
million
check?
was gonna be too fishy.
She filed her tax return and said she made
That was Jay
$99 million.
That was Jay Millie's first cousin.
So they said, okay.
Her name is Gabby.
She kept calling, this is another thing. She kept calling the IRS talking about where my check. There's a, oh, we got it. So they created one, told her where to go cash it. Yeah, go cash it here at this bank. And they picked her up.
America's dumbest criminal.
Right.
That's the next segment.
Can I cash this $94 million check?
Very
We only got a few minutes. It's time to play True Confessions. Bianca, you go first.
Where the song at?
Right. Players,
I don't have you all jacked up. I don't even have that.
I
man.
Going into this right here.
Go ahead, Dave. You first.
No.
Jay Miller? I went first last time, I think.
I don't have a true
Oh, no, I was
My
last.
true confession this week is I hate monogamy. Boom. It is. That don't mean I'm not monogamous, but I hate monogamy.
You got everybody facing here looking like
on the floor.
Right, like
Bobby just told me the same thing.
I ain't look. I ain't gonna say that. Right.
Don't do
Don't
that.
do that to OG Bobby Johnson.
Run that back.
Not only did that, because my wife was
Uh,
listening. She was listening. She sent me a thing.
Hey, Miss Shelly.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, but I do hate monogamy. I come from a family of no-gooders on both sides, men and women.
But stop associating being no good with monogamy. That's not. They're not one and the same.
Okay, when you marry, it's no good if you're not monogamous.
That's not true.
That's why you just stay single.
Nah, you don't want to.
What about polyamorous relationships?
Come on, True Confessions. Then we
Okay, go ahead, J Mill.
I don't have any confessions. I really don't.
You
Like,
do have something.
you ain't got nothing.
I
Just
don't. What
You need to
y'all
be on the
want
show
to
with us.
know?
Your voice, I like your voice.
She just has that radio voice.
She really does.
She
I
ain't
don't
worth a
have
bag of
any.
nickels.
I'm really in a blah mood for the past couple days, so I'm really like whatever.
What did you do over the weekend? Anyway, you're boring.
Yeah.
What's your confession?
I don't have a confession
See,
right now.
but
I said y'all messed me up, so doggone it, I don't have stuff straight. I'm mad at y'all. That's what my confession is. Mad at y'all.
Mad at y'all.
Get out your station then. Don't you come back to your
Don't
station.
you come back. Get out there.
Don't
Get out
turn
your car.
I have to poo.
Don't.
You
Bloop, 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 bloop. Face ass.
That's my confession. I had to poo the whole show.
I heard y'all.
I bet
I didn't say I did it on myself.
She been
Don't
squeezing
matter.
it. She been squeezing it in the hole. So that's what that smell was.
Just one big kegel. Just sit there.
It looks really she about to go to the bathroom.
That's why her pod, that's why she's like the whole show. It's one big cable, just clench.
What?
That's why she's like this the whole show.
She didn't even get up.
That's True Confessions of Full Belly Radio.
Oh, man.
We had a great show today, guys. Right?
We did have a good time.
We really did.
I'm very surprised.
I like that white girl, man. What's her name?
Sincere, baby. Nicole.
Nicole, you know it's not often that white girls have that.
Yeah, no, she can dance. I was like,
I bet she ain't near 50. She better be at
you know what? You so stupid.
She ain't no spring chicken now.
No, but she's not that old.
30s,
She's cold.
late 30s.
Yeah, she's like 30.
She cold. She cold thing.
Yeah.
My boy Justin, when he sees something like a cold thing.
That's a cold thing right now.
Say it twice. Cold thing.
Cold
thing.
thing. Cold thing.
You've been riding with Full Belly Radio on WBEE, beatdropsradio.com.
That was BEE.
That's what I said.
WBEE.
WBEE.
Great show, man. It's Full Belly Radio. Make sure you check us out tomorrow night on the J King Network and next
What we got
Wednesday
next
from
week?
1 to 3 p.m. Dog. Next week we got American Will
Shout out to
and
American Will.
I am American Will.
damn, I forgot who else. American Will and Miss B, the comedian. That's it next week.
That's what's up. Can't wait.
Sounds good to me.
She better be funny too.
It's your girl L Jeezy. You got Dave Teasy and your girl Jay Millie.
Big
Full
up
Belly
to
Radio.
Sincere Baby.
Shout out to everybody tuned in.
Thanks, Beat the
Shout out,
Streets.
yeah, shout out
Everybody
to Beat
listening.
the Street, Beat the Streets cast, College Boyfriends cast. Shout out to True Business. Shout out to everybody.
I don't like Tosh Beamer no more. I like Sincere Baby.
We out.
Turn
Yeah.
the lights up 'cause we going in.
Woo-hoo, and we gonna win. It's time for some action. I'll be there.